Well, on the 12th day of June 2020, with this thing on my face, with a hate on my face, that caused more harm than good. The Prime Minister's left the building, the Chief of Police has left the building, but they leave these cars parked right in the front of here. And before the chief left, I said, what about these vehicles? Because the last time this happened, the vehicles actually stayed here for 4 days without anybody moving it. But my MP, surprisingly, Darren Henfield, my cousin, my classmate, came off the plane. I saw him had the bags, but he came back, and he's driving a police. So y'all looking for y'all MP driving one police white car with the police logo on it, but this is a car he usually drive. But Menace was driving this one this morning, and they're gone, and you could see it's right in the front of the door. They've been gone an hour now. Who's supposed to move this stuff from blocking up this whole corridor? This is the Bahamas. Only they can do it in Nassau. In Nassau, these would have been immediately removed, but not here. March 2020. This is the Prime Minister car. Let me see what the date is on this. It's supposed to have a logo. March 2020. Something ain't right. Now, you see, I don't like getting people's business, but the Prime Minister just broke the law here. I don't understand. I want the world to see this. This is the car that the Prime Minister, I took the picture of him coming to this car just now, 2933. But the Prime Minister is driving on the road illegally. So if the Prime Minister is driving a car will get March 2020, and you go behind here, the detail here, you go behind here on this plate here. I'm just doing the recording. This car here got on it, 2020. It's a police vehicle. How could the police, there's the police here? Come up, I want to interview the police. Come on, the way, boy. There's a police right here. These two police here, I want to ask them, I want to see if their car license. Police driving this. Car investigating, I am investigating the police because the Prime Minister is driving this car and this ain't licensed. Officer, these cars right here ain't licensed. How is that possible? The police just come with this one. This one ain't licensed either. This little corporal just come with here bopping, and he car ain't licensed. What the hell? This country. You know, car just happened to stumble on this thing. This is a policeman with a little woman. Not one. Lord, this country. Let's do this again so that the world could see that we as government officials is not accountable, but they want to hold the rest of the world accountable. There's the Prime Minister car. The Prime Minister was driving it. Let Kyle Mills let you know that the Prime Minister is breaking the laws, what he's supposed to uphold. March 2020. Darren Henfield was driving it the other day. I saw it. But I didn't know it wasn't licensed. So why should I license mine? Huh? Hey, the Prime Minister of the country. March 2020. Now, I'm going to go right down the road there to a law-abiding citizen, Kyle Mills, and let you know that I got more integrity than the Prime Minister. And you all want me to shut up, and I ain't going to shut up. Huh? Look here. May 2021 is when it expired. It is licensed for October 2020. It's my car. I ain't got the kind of money the Prime Minister them got. And if I can license my car, let's do this again. I want the world to see that these fellas are absolutely weightless. When the Prime Minister could pull up here and don't want to interview Kai, I got to send this video. Look here. No license. That means you ain't got no insurance. So what if the Prime Minister run into me? I'm corporal. What if the Prime Minister run into me and now the corporal going to break the law? Because he now is getting in this car, bippity bopping, and the car ain't licensed. So how he can book me? Huh? It's the police. Driving an unlicensed car, and the car being unlicensed for March. This ain't just happened. Car just happened to be on the story. And this pretty policeman jump in the car and, thing. But I want the world to know, because I'm sending it to the world, that he is breaking the law in the Prime Minister's car. And you all tell me that this Prime Minister got integrity. He got as much integrity as a cockroach. How could he drive a car, 2-vehicle detail, for March? I got to ask a white man to, wait. So this is what's happening in Abaco as the police move one vehicle, and this one right here is still here, being here over an hour. And I just want to end this video as a rainstorm is moving into Abaco again to let the world know that they bought this car from their buddy down there at Friendly Ford. The government must be hooked up with Friendly Ford. I don't know who owns Friendly Ford, but Friendly Ford has made some money off this F&M government. I see they have a bunch of these trucks, about 20 of these white diesel truck. So somebody in Friendly Ford getting there. It's amazing that every deal that is made under the table in this country. But to see the Prime Minister of the country came with a car that haven't been licensed since March, that's mean none of the government vehicle is being licensed. So why should anybody license? Why should a taxi driver license their car? Why should anybody license their car if the Prime Minister of the country, and I'm talking about the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, is allowed to pull up here, jump on the flight, as you saw earlier, one corporal take one of the car, but these cars are not licensed. That's an absolute disgrace. I'm ashamed to be a part of this, but as a Bahamian, we ought to have better. We deserve better. And you want to talk about honorable? How could you be an honorable man as Commonwealth of the Bahamas Prime Minister and blatantly, willingly or unwillingly broke the law? If he doesn't know that the car is not licensed, then he need to spank whichever person that were responsible for him breaking the law. Because the Prime Minister may not know, but I bet now he knows, because now he is on WCAY driving a unlicensed car that has been unlicensed for March. Today is July the 12th. What if they run into Kai Mills taxi that is licensed and insured, and the government have refused, willingly or unwillingly, to license their car at the Marshall International Airport, where this whole place is dropping to hell. They don't want to spend no money on it. Still no air conditioning, and they ain't spending no money on nothing. So you ask yourself, they're not licensing the car, they're not fixing the air condition and generator at the airport. What are they doing with the VAT money? What are they doing with the money that was sent for Abaco and Abaconians? Why haven't we heard what they're doing? We're live, where I just recorded that the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas is a law breaker. So how can he uphold the law when he's breaker of the same law that he ought to be upholding? You're live in Abaco, only on WCAY.